Hello, confused internet. Welcome back.
I wonder what goes on this spool.
Immediately picking up with more Nancy Drew, and we know what goes on the spool, Nancy.
Yeah, whoops. There we go. Okay. That looks fine.
Play, I guess.
Okay, well, let me save first.
I just hope that we don't start trying to play it and it...
Okay, roll. So, what did you say about the tissue paper? Oh. Okay. But why?
So this way when the air blows out, it'll flip it over so we can tell which ones are... At least that's the idea.
Okay.
A, E, D, E, F, E, A, E, D, C, B, A.
A, E, D, E, F, A, F, E, A, E, D, C, B, A. A, E, C, D, E, F, E, A, E, D, C, B, A. Okay. So,
So now we know that.
I have to use a harmonica. So, A, E, F, no. What? Right? Wait. F flat, never.
No, it was, I think you had it right. I think it was A, E, F, E, D, C, B, A.
That doesn't sound right.
I'm pretty sure that was the first bit. Yeah. I have it right here. Do you want me to look it up?
Let me look one more time.
A,
E, D, E. Wait.
D, E, F, you're right. A,
E, D, E, F, E, A, E, D, C, B, A. Okay. So, harmonica. A, E, D, E,
F.
F, C,
I think you have to do it all in one go.
A, E, D, E, E, F, F, E. It won't let me click it faster than that.
Okay. Well, it's A,
D, no, A, E, D, E, F, E, A, E,
That
D.
sounds right. I should go play this for miles.
Okay,
okay.
cool. Because I don't need the whole thing, I just need the first few.
I thought I was going to have you play the whole thing. Weird. Then why didn't I check? Whatever.
Will Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office? And by immediately, I mean don't even think about doing anything else.
Excuse you?
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel-thieving peeping Tom?
I'm sorry, but I thought she had a
I'm
right to know
sorry,
what I
but
know.
I thought she had a right to know what I know.
You don't know zip. I had nothing to do with the theft of that carousel horse. Just because I did time doesn't mean I'm guilty of every crime that comes down the pike, you know?
Trying to call Miss Santos to get their... Well, then again, yeah, you have been spying on some of your co-workers, and that makes you equally suspicious, so...
Yeah.
And also, you've done time.
It's just that when I
There's
found out
possibility you might have ran with,
your
like,
coworkers,
you
I
know,
wasn't
ex-thief,
spying on them.
you know,
I just-
possibly did something
I
about...
really think that to do my
Yeah.
job right, I should be able to go anywhere in the park. You know, in case of emergencies. Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard. Maybe people's entry codes should be off limits. It's just that this job means everything to me. I don't want to screw it up.
So
I
then
guess
stop
I
acting
was a
so
little
damn
overzealous
suspicious.
too.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I'll see you around.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. My back's kinda sore, probably 'cause somebody just got done stabbing me there.
Damn.
You're accusing us of stabbing you in the back? Buddy, we've been called here by the park owner to solve a problem, okay? I think currently we kind of outrank
Any
you.
luck?
Yeah.
I think we're all set. I know the tune, and I've got a harmonica.
Play it for Miles and see what happens.
My oral sensors are ready. Suck it to me.
Okay. A E E F E A E D C
B A.
B A.
Close, but no cigar.
Let me try again.
A E D E F E A E D.
Hooray!
I remember that
Oh,
song.
okay.
Did you misclick one of them, I guess?
did
I might
ride the
have.
carousel. Over and over and over. Always the same horse. Always the same black horse.
You loved the carousel, and you loved one horse in particular. It was not the lead horse, and it was not spectacular, but you loved it, Joy.
Starlight.
What was its
That's the black
name?
horse.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Is the name important?
Is the name important?
I am not programmed to continue unless and until you remember the name of that horse. You loved it so much that your mother bought it for you.
She was the one who bought the horse off the carousel? Then I know the name. Glory.
Glory. That's right.
Okay.
Glory. My mother gave him to me for my birthday. My 4th birthday. She died in a car accident that very night.
Wait, I thought the black horse was Starlight.
I think maybe we weren't looking. I thought we were looking at the name of the one that was stolen, but no, I think it was actually the note was about the one that she bought for her daughter.
Oh,
So,
okay.
uh,
So then, what's the name of the one that was stolen?
I don't know.
Because there was a moon glow and a starlight there, but Glory did not appear to be. I don't remember seeing Glory anywhere.
Well, we couldn't look at all the horses either.
I mean, granted, but if it's going to be that important, surely we would be able to see the one named Glory.
Maybe.
Like that, especially if we need it for this clue. Like that just.
What should we say? Should we either be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," or should we be like, "Business, business, business"?
I'm so sorry. As
Okay.
we're trying to get on her good
No
side.
wonder
Yeah.
you forgot how much you loved the carousel. It would have reminded you of your mother.
I hated the park after my mother died. I hated the carousel. And I hated that horse. I blamed it for what happened to my mother. I had my father destroy it.
But your father did not destroy it. Instead, he stored it. He hoped that someday, with the help of Miles, the magnificent memory machine,
What did I tell you?
you
Yeah.
would come to terms with your past. And because that is what you are doing, here is the third and final riddle. Ask Tink for the book you and I used to read about Kessler and Amelia So Kind. Give her nickname a spin on spook number 10. Then the brass prize arrange on its forearm so strange. And something long lost and cherished you'll find.
Okay. Think the guy. The carousel. Let's give him a call.
I've got his number.
Tink's the guy who runs the carousel. Let's give him a call. I've got his
I guess
number.
it's a guy.
No,
I guess.
Nancy, I did something terrible. I turned the power off to the roller coaster and caused the accident that shut down the park. I
What?
blamed Miss Santos for my father's death, just like I blamed that horse for what happened to my mother. I feel horrible. Keep going without me, Nancy. I have to go see Miss Santos and apologize.
She says at her
Thanks,
desk.
Nancy.
Okay. Well, I don't know why we're. Okay.
So, for the third clue, we got to go back to the horse and what? I think about the brass ring we got earlier. It's important.
Yeah. Let's look at our journal. Okay.
Think for the book you and I, which we already read, right?
No.
Kessler and Amelia So Kind. Give her nickname a spin on spook number 10. Then the brass prize arranged on its forearm so strange. And something long lost and cherished you'll find.
What does that even mean? Okay, let's call Tink first and foremost.
What the hell is spook number 10?
I don't know. You think it would be in a haunted place?
I-
Stink.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Did you land that fish?
I don't want to talk about it. That answer your question?
Okay.
According to the late Daryl Trent, you have a book about Rolf Kessler and his wife.
Not anymore, I don't.
You don't have it?
Daryl Trent was kind of an oddball, you know what I mean? So when he gave me the book, I said I'd hang on to it just to humor him. As soon as he died, I pitched it.
Did you ever read the book yourself?
Did you ever read the book yourself?
Nah, not really. I just kind of glanced through it.
Yeah.
Maybe you can help me. Kessler apparently had a special name for Amelia.
Who's Amelia?
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
I'm curious, who do you think stole that horse off the carousel?
Kids. Daring each other, doing stupid kid stuff. Or maybe somebody just liked the way old Nightshade looked and wanted him for himself. I don't know.
Nightshade?
That was its name, Nightshade. Kessler gave all of his horses names, painted them on their bridles.
Have fun
So
fishing.
Nightshade is the one that was stolen.
Yes. And Glory apparently still exists,
And is, I guess,
stored somewhere, until we can recall Joy's memories.
right.
But
And apparently, I have a feeling that Glory is the one that has all the jewels and whatnot stuffed inside of him.
you think so? Even though
Something about arranging the brass ring and whatnot, I feel like that opens a compartment in the horse that shows us the jewels inside of it.
but that wasn't even the one that was stolen. Of course, maybe they were mistaking Nightshade for Glory.
That seems like the most logical thing we can go off of at this point.
Yeah. I still don't really understand the riddle, and Pink did not give us anything to go off of.
Well, we need to find that book again.
Well,
The one
how
with
could
Kessler,
we-
right?
Yeah.
The one with that had the note for the one at Ingrid's workshop. She's got it.
Are you sure?
That's where because next to it we found the inside of it we found the note for Lewis or whatever, right?
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Thanks for your help.
No big deal.
I think it was in Elliot's, actually.
I don't.
Because there's not really anything here.
That's not okay. It's in one of the rooms. We'll find it.
What's going on?
I have a theory. Someone stole that carousel horse, then made it look like the carousel was haunted, so the publicity would make the horse worth
Why are we
more
talking
on
to
the black
Elliot about
market.
this?
I don't know, it
You're
just
best,
was an
except
option.
for one thing. No amount of publicity can change the fact that the stolen horse was not carved by Rolf Kessler.
The thing is, I just found who bought the horse carousel and replaced it years ago. The horse was stolen, definitely not the one that had been replaced. Glory would have been the one that was replaced, wouldn't it? Because Glory was bought by Joy's dad, which means Nightshade would have been part of the original pack.
Oh,
The thing is, I just found out who bought the carousel horse that was replaced years ago. The horse that was stolen was definitely not the one that had
So-
been replaced.
Well, then I
Nightshade
guess
is the
I
one that
stand
was
corrected.
stolen.
Nightshade was the one that was stolen, yes.
Okay, so Nightshade is the one that's in storage somewhere. Not
No,
Glory.
No, Glory isn't stored somewhere, but Nightshade was stolen, which means Nightshade actually is an original.
Okay, hang on, I'm confused. So,
So Glory was bought by Joy.
which one did Kessler carve? Did he carve Nightshade or did he carve Glory?
Yes, both of them.
So then, which one's from the original pack?
Both of them are from the original pack. The one that Glory was, where Glory used to be, is the one that is the one that's not Kessler.
Okay, so and Glory is the one that used to be the lead horse,
No.
right?
Glory was not the lead horse. Nightshade was in the lead horse.
So then, where did Glory sit? Because if he's the one that's missing,
Well, the Miles the Memory Machine said that he didn't say where it sat. He just said, despite it not being the lead horse, it was still Joy's favorite.
okay. Well, then I guess that would mean that Nightshade is the one that was the lead horse because that's the one that's stolen and missing, right?
Yes, and I guess he
And
thought
that one is also carved by Kessler.
yes, there's only one that was been replaced, and that would have been the one that would have been Glory. Glory had to be replaced because Glory got bought.
But aren't all these horses off of the same?
Yeah. So Kessler carved all the original ones, Glory and Nightshade both being part of the original Kessler. But Joy's mother,
Oh, right, that's right. And because Joy at 4 or whatever decided she wanted the horse destroyed, but he didn't, so he put it into storage instead.
So they had to replace the horse that where Glory used to be. And so that's a replacement, which means Nightshade was original, because there's only one replaced horse.
So did Glory replace Nightshade?
No, because Glory wasn't the lead. Glory is just one of the random ones. It just happened to be Joy's favorite.
Okay. So Nightshade is the one that got replaced because
No,
it was...
Nightshade is the one that got stolen.
Okay. Sorry, this is...
Yeah, I know.
It's a bit of a doozy.
All that one recent thing, what do I say it was for? Or I understand that the carves, like, guess over for base wood, which kind of interesting, seeing as you just got this shipment of base.
Why do we know that?
I don't know.
Did we pick that up in the book? Is that...
Which is
might
kind of
have.
interesting, seeing as you just got a shipment of basswood.
Okay, if you want to know the truth, I was going to try my hand at carving a carousel horse to replace the stolen one. I didn't want to tell anybody in case I stank at it.
Okay. Why would you need several tails with just covering one horse? If someone who's good at it could make a small fortune. Then duplicate of the stolen horses on the black market, couldn't they?
Somebody who was
Maybe?
good at it could make
That
a
would probably be
small
why he had
fortune
multiple
selling
tails.
duplicates
If
of
they
the
can prove
stolen
that they
horse on the
were,
black market, couldn't they?
You know,
Nance,
if they could...
I've got a lot of work to do. And much as I love our little gab fests, my work just ain't getting done. So I'm afraid, as of now, this chat room is closed. Bye-bye. Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I just love...
This chat room was closed. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, Nance.
I'll let you get back to work.
Walk up behind him again. Oh,
At least the security guard was like, my feelings are hurt. But he just, yeah, he doesn't care.
He, Joy, and Ingrid, all three. You just hovered over him and he, like, turned around.
Yeah, that... yeah, that happened.
I don't think I've ever noticed that before.
Really? Every character does that. I just don't really give it enough time.
No, I've never noticed that if you hold it down and hover over them, they actually turn around and look at you.
Yeah, it's been like that for every game. I don't do it enough.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking
He's still my
right
time to
now.
go.
My back.
Like you said, though, he's equally, like, at least kind of mopey and understandably not wanting to talk to anybody.
Yeah. We just like...
Because we just accused him of something and he was like, hey, come on, man.
Yeah, we're accusing everybody, but he's the only one that's actually, like, upset about it.
Yeah. Chewed pencil.
Yeah, because she chews pencils.
Here's a question.
Okay.
So, regarding, like, weird little, like, pencil things, I've seen it seems to be kind of a common thing, especially with, like, kind of school-based sort of, like, scenes or episodes in anime where, like, one of the main characters will often, like, lean back in their chair and put their pencil, like, right up here on their upper lip and, like, squeeze it against their nose. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Why is it a thing?
I don't know.
I mean, is that a thing that a lot of people do? I know I kind of used to do it in high school, but I got the idea from watching anime about them doing it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
That claim looks like it has a little happy face on it. I appreciate it.
So, do we think we need to ride the carousel and do something for that riddle?
We already got the ring. What else?
I don't know.
Things to do. Arrange the brass ring on Spook 10's forearm so strange.
Okay, well, I have the brass ring.
Who or what is a Spook 10? Is that another horse on the carousel?
Maybe. Find out what a minute guess what the name was.
Consultant expert.
Check out spook number 10. Okay. Looks like we did all of these down here already. Oh, look for the door for Kessa's workshop. Okay, so we need to do that. Keep checking email. Okay, I'll check the email right now, I guess.
Door to Kessler's workshop.
Still, Nancy, the good news is Togo just got done eating and is playing with his yellow spooky toy. The bad news is the men dropped the TV while they were moving and couldn't be fixed. When you get home, do Togo me a favor and tell your father how nice the new TV is and remind him that he was thinking about getting a new one anyway.
How do you... It's just a TV, guys. You're two, I'm assuming, relatively, like, averagely strength, like, dudes. Surely the two of you could come in and pick up... I'm assuming just like a small, like, modern TV, right? Possibly even like a flat screen or something.
This might have been No, this might have been before flat screens. It might have been the tube TVs.
It's not that old. We've got like flip phones and working internet, and it looks like old like 90s IBM style like laptops and computers.
I feel like the 90s still had like the big bulky TVs though.
Yes, but not.
Maybe not tube TVs per se, but like
those were definitely starting to. Those were kind of running out ever since the 80s.
At least like the ones that were bulky. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. The like retro, like big, you know, like I don't know. Heavy TVs. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. They had like a really stupidly heavy like console and whatnot that was like built around the TV and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was one of those.
I don't know. Maybe it was like smaller but still bulky, like the Windows XP monitors. You know.
Well, I figured it would probably be kind of like this here, but you know, a bigger like actual like regular. Like living room TV size, you know? You know, so like thick, but not like huge and you know, so bulky that like it takes like 4 people to carry it.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
Hell, I'm sure even if it's like one of the old like CRT televisions and whatnot, you know, that they have on like the roller.
CRT, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you. Yeah.
You know, like even if it's like one of those on like a roller cart or something. I still imagine 2 people should be able to move that just fine.
I don't know. Anyway, we have an email that says help.
Oh, well.
Dear Nancy, okay, Togo causes we adorable playing a study and still how bounce behind the father's beautiful built is in
cherry wood bookcase.
Please come home soon. Damn.
Hannah, it's a dog toy. How?
I'm going to see if the keep checking emails checked off now. No? Okay. So that's not the last email then.
More to come. Alright.
Anyway, spook number 10. Where the fuck would I even go for that?
I guess let's check the carousel. Just go around and look at all the horses we can.
I can't go that direction.
Well. Moonglow? No.
Starlight. Oh, Starlight wasn't black, it's green.
Oh. Why did I think it was black?
I don't know.
Huh.
Well, those are the only 2 I can even look at.
Can you continue further around the carousel?
Yeah, just to there.
Oh, it doesn't let you go all the way.
Well, this is a new one.
Lancer?
Lancer?
That's not it. More? Like, well, continue. It'll let you go all the way around the carousel, won't it?
No.
No?
It can only let me go to this box.
Well, I feel like we need to find that one in storage. I feel like that's what the brass ring's gonna go to. I'm very heavily convinced that that's how that works. Is we put the brass key into like their little like bridle thingy.
On Glory?
Yeah. The one Glory's the one in storage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we put it on Glory, and then that's gonna pop open a compartment that again shows us the jewels or leads us to something else about the clue, whatever it is he's trying to say with it.
Maybe, but spook makes me think of haunted house. We might as well visit the haunted house and see if there's anything here too.
Well, like scare number 10 or something, I guess.
Well, spook number 10, but yeah. Oh, it's out from below. Yeah, we already know.
Is Kessler's workshop underneath the haunted house?
Yes, it is. I need to find a way to get inside of it, which is why I need to find Kessler's door or whatever.
Oh.
Looks like Spook 10 is missing an arm.
Oh, so this is Spook 10.
The arm is missing.
Oh.
The arm is missing.
Did it have an arm before?
Tagged.
No.
Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Oh, wait. Someone must have come in here.
Oops. No power.
What? It's because it's been red tagged. So someone's fixing it, I guess? Or at least that's their cover.
Okay. Oh no, another radiator.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Hang on.
That symbol looks familiar.
Okay.
It's locked.
Well, I don't have a key.
We don't have that kind of key anyway. Do we?
I don't think so. A screwdriver.
It's locked.
No.
Incorrect. You would need a like a screw or a nail or a bobby pin to go with it.
Yeah. Well, what about a pencil?
It's locked.
No.
Perfectly chewed in the shape of the key to fit right in.
All right. Well, that's all I can do here, I guess. Well, I found that. That's something.
That's probably the door to house doors.
Yeah, I would probably say so. Okay. Well, that's that. That's the thing. Ooh. Okay, so I need to probably talk to you.
Sorry.
No.
I don't
probably
feel like
Ingrid
talking
actually.
right now. My back's kind
For
of
the red tag.
Probably because somebody
Probably.
just got done stabbing me there.
Yeah. You can mope all you want. I just want to see if maybe I could get your thing.
Dude, I'm sorry. You're considered suspicious. You already have a previous record for stuff related to stuff like, stealing.
Yeah.
I discovered a hidden door in the haunted house.
Is that right?
I was hoping you might know what's behind it.
It's obvious you don't put much stock in curses. But a word to the wise, there really do exist some doors that no one should open.
On a
I'd
cursed
be
door.
very careful if I were you.
There's a dummy.
Doors
in
don't
the
get
haunted house
cursed.
that's been red tagged.
Objects,
It's
like,
missing an arm.
Do.
Any chance it'll be up and running again
Places
in the near
do.
future?
Got
Doors
the
do
arm right
not.
here.
That's not.
Just needed a battery. That's one of
I'm
the
sorry. You ever heard of a
defenses.
haunted door?
Probably why the
No.
circuitry is so bizarre. It works though, so just reattach it. You'll need pliers. Oh, and don't forget to take the red tag back to Spy Master Bishop.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Okay, well, we got that at least. Back to the haunted place.
Drew, please report to the security office.
Okay.
What now?
Well, okay, sure. What do you want?
I stepped out for a second, and when I came back, somebody'd left this envelope on my desk. Looks like it's for you. Got your name on it anyway.
There's nothing inside but a key. Maybe it opens that door in the haunted house.
Ooh.
Here, let me toss that envelope for you. I want to apologize for jumping all over you like that before. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that I would have done just what you did. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Kessler used to have a workshop under what's now the haunted house. Have you ever been down there?
I didn't even know there was a down there.
So you know anything about the hidden door in the room, that earlier unit? Or I heard strange noises. Probably.
So you don't know anything about the hidden door in the room that has the old radiator in it?
Sure don't. Never heard any of the other guards say anything about it either.
May I see that tape?
Oh wait, no, I don't need to see it again. No,
got
I
the
don't
tape
know.
right
Oh,
here, all queued up.
I don't. It's just an option, and I want to click on it because it's there. You know what I mean? I know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll see you around.
Knock 'em dead.
Well, at least he is okay with this again.
Yep.
So, who the fuck gave us the fucking key? It could only be Ingrid, right? Because we're the only person we told her. The only person we told anyone about it. Yeah, she's still not here.
Was it Joy?
Well, did we even tell her?
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I found this strange hidden door in the haunted house. Problem is, it's locked. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Ask Joy. That nutty professor father of hers always had
Oh,
these little secret
you.
projects going in the park, even after he sold his
Yeah, but we didn't tell her about it.
Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
I'll let you
So
get
how
back
would she know?
Rock on.
We didn't even tell her about it, so how would she know?
Maybe she figured it out.
Maybe. Well, let's save.
Alternatively, well, who else do you think could have sent it to us? I don't think it's Ingrid. She would have just given it to us herself. I'm pretty sure. As equally, I'm pretty sure Elliot would have, because they're already here. Why would they secretly give us a thing? Especially...
The noises are gone.
Also, spook number 10 appears to be...
No, Spooky never sends that.
Wait, who was that?
Just one on the ground. And then pliers.
That looks tight enough.
Okay.
Cool. So, and then you put the brass ring on him somewhere? Right, on his forearm, so weird or whatever? Or so strange?
Wait. That's what it said. Well,
Oops, no power.
oh, right, I have to take this.
Oops, no power.
Oh, right, I have to return the red tag before to the security before it lets me turn the power on.
Right.
Hey,
Why are we a
Nancy,
detective
what's up?
again? I feel like we get paid more working as like a
Put the
maintenance
juice
guy
back
for
on
one of
the
these
dummy
people.
in the
Right?
haunted house that Ingrid was fixing. Here's the tag.
You really got the system down, don't you? I'll just flip the switch.
see?
and you'll be
Yeah.
good to go.
Jeez.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
Alright, back in the house.
It's locked.
Facebook cord. Okay, now the sounds
Oh, they're
are
back?
back,
Well, that's a good sign, right?
I think. Whoops. I put it on now? Are these all glowy? No.
Is it on his other one?
Okay, well, I need to figure out what this is. What? Oh, we need the nickname for Amelia.
6 letters, whatever it is.
But we don't need it. We don't know Amelia's nickname. I'm guessing that's what this would be, unless it's just Amelia.
I don't...
No. No M's.
None?
Well, not there anyway.
Alright.
Is there any other, What was the part of the riddle? The riddle, right?
Something about getting the brass ring, put it on the forearm of spook number 10. On his forearm so strange. Something about Amelia so kind, put the brass ring on his forearm so strange. Something about a long lost memory you'll find.
Yeah. Well, let's do this
Just-
first.
That symbol looks familiar.
Really, I gotta do this again.
Yeah. Still don't have a key though, right?
No, I have it. Remember, it was in the envelope.
It's
Right.
locked.
Huh.
Maybe these stairs go down to Kessler's workshop.
Oh, I wonder. Okay. Hello? Can I not?
Game? You gonna let us in?
Can I not go forward?
Is it a wall? Like a false panel or something?
It doesn't look like a wall. It looks like it goes forward.
Well, I didn't let you go forward, so...
What the hell? Okay.
What?
I don't know.
Hey, game, what the heck?
Maybe we gotta talk to people.
Hey, Nancy, what's
Nope.
up?
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Can I? Is it easier to go out going this way? Yes. Okay, is Joy back?
No. Elliot?
Well, I'll go in order.
Hello, Nancy.
Nope.
How goes it?
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Elliot.
Hey, Nance.
No.
What's going on?
I'll let you get back to work.
Call Miss Santos?
You must.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I guess just start dialing everybody.
Yeah.
Probably not the PD. I don't think we need them just yet, but start with the owner, and then we'll call Bess and Marv and
This is
Hardy
Paula
Bros.
Santos.
And
I'm afraid I can't take your call right now, but if you leave your name and number, I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hi, Paula. It's Nancy. Listen, it turns out that Harlan was in a totally different prison than the jewel thief. I was wrong about him. I'm sorry if I upset you. I'll be in touch.
okay.
I think I was supposed to do that earlier, so I'm gonna try calling again.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy,
That worked.
what's going on?
I understand Joy's father used to come and go as he pleased, even after he sold you his interest in Captain's Cove.
I didn't see any harm. He loved to putter, especially in the haunted house. Wonderful imagination, but when it came to dealing with reality, barely knew where to begin.
I'll be in touch.
Good.
Okay.
Is Joy's father actually Kessler? What's his face?
No, he
Captain's
was
Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
the guy. He worked at the place.
What have you got?
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Hey,
I just know he's not Kessler.
Okay. I
don't think we need him, but we'll just call everybody. Why not? Okay.
Nope.
Fair enough.
Well, before we get to the Hardy Bros or Gus and Marv, who else is there to call?
LH.
Lance Huffington or something,
Yeah.
right?
Sorry, sports fans. I'm down at the courthouse right now, seeking fair compensation for my grievous neck injuries. Leave a message at the beep, and if I'm not in too much pain, I'll give you a call back.
What am I doing? I don't have anything to say to him.
I appreciate the little, like, what him, you know, with the apostrophe.
Yeah, what him.
That's all like Midwestern area, like, slang or whatever right there.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew again. I have another question for you about Rolf Kessler. A very important question.
Let's hear it.
Would you happen to know the nickname Rolf Kessler gave his wife,
the expert
Amelia?
guy.
Yeah.
Of course I do. At least, I thought I did. It was an Austrian term of endearment, rather common. Oh, come on, Anton, think. Spazi. That was it. Spazi. S-P-A-T-Z-I. He always called her Spazi.
Has anyone ever forged a carousel horse? You know, carved a copy of a Kessler or something, then passed it off as the real thing?
Oh, yes. I've been called in to authenticate horses that turned out to be mere replicas at least a dozen times in my career. Some forgers will make several copies of the same horse. I remember a case where 3 people claimed to have the exact same loof. Interestingly enough, all 3 of them were fakes.
Thanks for all the info.
Call again anytime.
Okay, well, I guess we got what we needed. Back to the haunted place.
It's locked.
Odd sounds below then, Paul.
Yeah. Maybe the odd sounds need to be off in order to enter? I don't know. That's an idea. So...
Spotsy or something like that?
Yeah.
TZI, right?
That's what... Yeah, T-Z... Yep. I. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Come on.
Oh joy, this is it. Down.
Does that mean the path opened? Oh.
That must be glory.
Okay. Babe?
And he's not Kessler? I'm sorry, but like, I don't know. I feel like too many things are kind of adding up that Kessler is actually also Joy's dad. It just, I don't know. Is it just me? I feel like that seems to fit.
But why would he need to buy the horse? Also, these stairs don't seem very safe.
Dead?
Oh my gosh, these must be jewels from that jewel house.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Okay, you were right. I honestly thought that would be a game over, not gonna lie.
Me too. I was just thought we fell and just cracked our head right there.
Yeah.
And it was gonna load up with the maybe a dun 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 dun.
Right, yeah, exactly, yeah. or maybe we would...
Like, no matter what happens previously, every death always goes back to the main menu with that stupid, like...
music or whatever, yeah.
Song.
It's not upbeat. I wouldn't call it upbeat, but...
Energetic.
Yeah.
Letter. Joy's father must have left.
Well, it's like...
It's kind of spooky.
I hope
in my
Miles and
opinion.
his riddles have helped you remember how much you adored this horse and how dearly you loved the woman who gave it to you. I found this picture of her years ago, but I didn't want to give it to you until I knew you were ready. She loved you more than anything, Joy. We both did, Dad. P.S. If you want to see where Glory was carved, look for Kessler's symbol on the wall. I could never spend a lot of time in there. Very strange vibes.
Okay, maybe I jumped the gun a little bit too soon, but I was at least right about the jewel heist.
Yes.
Which is in... So... Wait.
Are you not gonna take this one? There's one right there. Okay, I guess a necklace will just stay there, whatever.
So much for the stairs.
Well,
here we are.
Oh look, Kessler symbol on the wall, I guess.
So this was Kessler's workshop.
Might as well.
I'll bet that's the carousel horse that was stolen.
Wait.
Nightshade, there it is.
Yeah, wait, so why is it still here? Unless...
Yeah, because Glory's in the other room.
Yeah.
Someone else has been down here and is attempting
Somebody's
to...
been making reproductions. Or should I say
multiple nightshades. Okay. So... Oh, wait. So this one's unfinished, though. And this one...
This one looks like a start of another, definitely.
So this one must be the original.
Maybe.
I mean, it's the only one that's been finished. I think it has to be the original, because otherwise, you know, it's using it to base off of, right?
Right. Need the original carbon forgery album, which those look like complete forgeries.
Yeah.
Equally, that other one there it was unpainted, so probably.
Already have 2 professional buyers.
To Dark Horse at Sinus from Huckster at PTZ.SC90. June 2nd, 2 customers learned about huntings on TV and chomping at the bit. Haha, horse joke. Ha ha ha. As it were. Better get 2 done. Got to do 40, 60 split. Consider this a handshake. How long will it take to line up buyers? 3 departments too long, kind of buyer gets code review. Especially get more faster. Second horse may be ready. Oh, okay, so that's the refinement. Okay.
So this is looking a lot like Elliot, and probably why he's taking so long to do his actual job, because he's working on the side gig, right?
Right. Didn't he say that he was making money on the side, but not like we accused him of?
Well, that's what he said, but can we believe that?
I mean, there's this whole workshop down here that looks like it's been used recently and is very clearly making reproductions or forgeries of the original horses.
And he had all those horse tails.
Which, I mean, you know.
Oh, hey.
Nancy. What have you done?
It's what you've done. You stole the horse, you fabricated the whole haunted carousel thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery, but several.
You think?
You let everyone believe you were just a hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
Right on all counts. Unfortunately, you're not going to get to tell anyone else. Ever.
No, wait. Look what I have. They're diamonds. Real diamonds. Someone stole them 23 years ago and stashed them in the park.
Well, a little icing on the cake.
This is what they're talking about in the email.
That's right. You want him? Here.
Ouch! Hey!
Punch him! Smack him! Hit him!
Out of here.
Oh, or, well, book it, I guess.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Trapped. I've got to get out of here.
I've got you, Nancy. You're cornered. Might as well give up.
Pocket sand? Spook?
Ah!
Soon as I get out of here, I'm going to call the police, Elliot. So don't bother making plans for tonight. Or the next 10 years.
Oh! Did we do it?
I think
we did it, apparently. Okay.
Had Harlan call the police.
Ned!
Elliot admitted
We're
to
writing Ned letters.
horse
Also, weren't the stairs broken? Couldn't one of the splintered off pieces of wood, like, impaled him and killed him, possibly?
Needless to say, he's gone
I
from
mean,
not liking me.
because of the way they were cracked, I imagine he just fell straight through them, so I imagine he was hurting, but probably not, like,
busting Elliot,
severely
but sudden
injured.
fame
Yeah, fair enough.
3 job offers. He's staying on at Captain's Cove out of loyalty to Paula, but he's happy knowing that being an ex-con will probably never be an issue for him again. As for Ingrid, she promptly attributed Elliot's bad behavior to a deficiency in some mineral I couldn't pronounce. And Joy, when I gave her the picture of her mother, she started smiling and has yet to stop. Inventing Miles was the best thing her late father could have done for her. In fact, when I went to the park to say goodbye just now, she wasn't in her office. She was riding the carousel. Ever yours, Nancy.
I really thought there was going to be a little bit more to that.
Yeah.
I really thought there was like a whole other like bit of investigating and stuff to do. I didn't realize that Elliot was going to... You were presented with oh, this is from one of the awards or whatever that the email thing was talking about, right?
Certificate
of Magellan for exploring every nook of every cranny in the game.
Okay, cool.
I mean, that's what...
Hey, look, an actual end screen instead of just jumping it straight to... Excuse me?
You have reached 555-4468. I can't come to the phone right now, so please leave a message.
Oh, next case.
Hi,
Oh,
George.
okay.
Well, thanks to you guys, I'm leaving here and flying directly to the Pacific Northwest for some much-needed R&R. George, I just got off the phone with that marine biologist friend of yours. She insisted I stay with her, and she even said she'd take me whale watching on the tour boat she owns. Anyway, thanks for arranging this little vacation, you two.
What's the next game? I think I might have played a bit of this game back in
Sitting around
middle school.
doing nothing.
If it's the one I'm
This is
thinking
gonna
of.
be awesome. Bye.
Something about whales.
Yeah, whales. As if... Yeah, Danger on Deception Island! I played this one a little bit.
You know this one?
I played it a little bit. I never finished it, obviously, because I never finished any of the Nancy Drews.
Okay.
That's one of the ones I played when I was...
Cool, I guess.
Like in 5th grade or whatever.
Great. Do you remember anything about it?
There were whales.
Great.
I remember you could get lost at sea. Like, I think there's a part where you can enter a boat, and if you go past the buoys, there's like a newspaper that says Nancy Drew lost at sea, never seen again, or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Lost at sea and just die out there.
Yeah, I guess.
Game over, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I guess let's not go past the buoys.
Yeah. Or let's do, just to show the audience, because it's kind of funny.
Equally, I find this interesting sort of outfit Nancy appears to have on.
It's kind of Sherlock Holmes-esque.
A little bit. It does look
like a dress.
Like a private eye, kind of like trench coat style, sort of dress looking thing.
Yeah.
She's equally also wearing heels, which I feel like would be uncomfortable.
You would think, yeah.
Especially if she's going to do a significant amount of running.
Which
I don't really care, but
we're going a lot of places back and forth. Like,
I figured she would wear like flats.
Yeah.
Or sneakers.
Couldn't tell you.
Also, she's got this bizarre, like, kind of like
bonnet.
It's not a bonnet. It's part of her hairstyle. It's like a 50s or 60s style, like.
I feel like there must be something over her hair because that's extremely like curved, like flat.
It's her bangs. They're like curled upward and like. So yeah, so they curling up and back in her face, so like a little curl.
Yeah, but look at the top of her head. That's like so perfectly round.
That's her hair.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it comes down and it's not quite a ponytail. See, you can kind of see it over in her shadow.
Yeah, okay, yeah, right. It just kind of looks weird.
She's got like medium, like shoulder length hair, I guess.
Yeah.
Question is, does she wear gloves? I don't think so. She doesn't appear to. So
it doesn't look like it, yeah. Well, that was a haunted carousel.
Yeah. Equally, I really thought there was a little bit more to it. I'm not complaining necessarily.
I'm going to be honest. I like this one much more than the last one. Like, the last one started off strong, the dog one, right?
It started off strong, yes.
But then, like, the random twist villain, I hated that. Hated it. There was no indication. This one, you could at least, like, each person was a suspect that you could reasonably argue, you know?
I feel like the twist villain from that one was really, really rushed. I really feel like it could have played out a lot better if there was actually a supernatural element to it.
Well, these never ever have supernatural.
I'm just saying, it would have been kind of interesting to see them like, oh hey, those actually were ghost dogs. But they weren't as sinister as people thought them out to be. They were...
You remember the Haunted Mansion? It was actually just tape recordings or whatever.
I know. The Haunted Carousel was just somebody turning the power on and off and messing with stuff.
Right. Ghost dogs were just like glowing toothpaste or whatever.
Right.
So each of these, there's never actually a supernatural element.
Also, can I just point out that every single puzzle related to the dogs and everything and where they like sit and stuff.
Yeah.
All of that was incredibly tedious.
And all the Roman numerals. You know what? This game, the puzzles were actually decent. We could figure it out mostly. We had to check a guide like what, once?
Yeah, and that was just to
And honestly, I could figure that
check on something that we were already.
I think it was the rod.
Yeah,
I think that was only because I didn't know I could put it next to the measuring tape. Like once I put it next to the measuring whatever, I was like, oh, I actually already know how to do this.
Just had a vague idea of we needed to make it look kind of like the other one.
Yeah, but then like once I put it next to the measuring ruler or whatever you want it, then I was like, oh, I don't even need a guide for this. Like I already got it, you know.
I mean, I didn't quite because I wasn't sure what the exact measurements were. But...
I could get it. Like basically as soon as that popped down, I was like, okay, it clicked. I got it now. So like this one,
no Roman numerals, no Greek letters, no weird, overly complicated, tedious like, click this specific pixel or whatever on the thing.
Like the most quote unquote tedious one that was in here was probably the
some of the mini games from the fairground.
Well, honestly those weren't even that bad. Like the Mayan puzzle from the temple where I had to throw the ball or whatever, that one was a lot worse.
Oh, the Mayan ball.
Yeah. But I mean the writing one.
Oh, I forget that the entire puzzle about the Mayan thing where we have to go through and solve all these stupid like quiz things on the tour to get clues to.
Oh yeah.
And then we ended up being locked in the coffin that the guy was like buried in.
Right. But anyway, going back to what I was talking about, right? The most quote unquote tedious one you could possibly say was the one with the writing, right?
The stenography.
Yeah, the stenography.
Even that was actually
fun.
Yeah.
Like I learned. Like I was like, okay, so this is how this works. This is how this works, and I was like, I could figure it out pretty easily.
It took me a second, but I was catching on to it.
Like the puzzles in this game were so much better than anything.
You remember the first game where we had to go through, we had to find the book on the Greek lettering, and then we had to go translate each individual letter?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just gonna say, I think these Nancy Drew games, they're getting better, I think.
I definitely will say that this one has a lot of quality of life improvements that I greatly appreciate.
Absolutely.
Cell phone with the numbers you can click on to dial.
Right, I don't have to go through and dial each number each time.
Laptop with a to-do list.
Even having just a cell phone instead of having to go to a phone,
right?
Like a rotary phone or whatever. And the to-do list, like a godsend. So, I hope they continue to make these quality of life improvements because now I'm actually enjoying.
I'm assuming they probably will, considering that they started here. I mean, the cell phone thing, I'm pretty sure stays at least through more of them.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean,
As a matter of fact, I think you even get a PDA in one of them that actually has like the to-do list on it too.
I think we had something kind of similar previously.
I think that was on the first game, but that was a remake of the first game. So
I don't know. No, maybe.
Like, because it was a remake of the first game, so it wasn't actually the first game. So it had like the better quality of life and things.
Also, I want to point out, why did we have to learn Greek letters in a high school? That doesn't make any sense. If it was a college or a university or something where there's like, sororities or fraternities and whatnot, that at least makes some sense of wanting to learn the Greek letters and how that relates. But for a regular high school, nobody gives a crap about Greek letters.
And you know what? Even the puzzles say thematically accurate during this game. All the carnival stuff, like we didn't have any outlandish puzzles in this. Maybe you could say the stenography, but even then, it's just
it's strange. But I mean, I don't know. It wasn't the worst.
Yeah.
Again, back to Ghost Dogs. All of the ones down underneath the bar, like it seems like, oh yeah, we finally found it. We got the thing, guys. We got it.
And there was another puzzle, and then another puzzle. We got that puzzle.
We got that one. And there's another puzzle. And it just keeps going.
It really. This one did not overstay its welcome at all.
And like, I understand, running the booze and the alcohol and the, the water pipes and how that all kind of relates. But again, just solving the things within the bar itself to access the secret panels behind everything, and then from there, one more complicated puzzle or a passcode or something we got to figure out because that's how he accesses his own personal stuff. Fine, I get that, but
so to give first you had to access the speakeasy to begin with. Then there's a Spigot Puzzle.
The only way to access the speakeasy was to get the key and go underneath somebody's tombstone in the graveyard.
Yeah, and you had to figure out.
And then you had to go down and make sure that you had the light source so you didn't fall through the hole.
Right.
And then navigate your way down the correct set of tunnels, get to the door. I think you had to do something special with the door.
No, you didn't.
No,
but okay.
Okay, maybe the first door did.
So you had to get the key to the gravestone. Make sure you get to do Waldo Baldo. Then You go down the tunnels, make sure you have a light, of course, then our light ran out, so we had to go get a battery, which was just unnecessary padding. Okay, then we get to the speakeasy, then there's the Spigot Puzzle.
Which,
then,
that by itself, not like terribly, you know, I mean, fine, pull it in order, the dogs, whatever.
Yeah.
Fine.
Then, there is the map puzzle.
That was tedious and garbage.
Then
there was the sliding block puzzle, which weird, but you know what? Fine, whatever.
That's just the pipe thing, not really a puzzle, but you had to like put the thing in the pipe, the screwdriver.
You had to make sure to get the water
level down, and then the Roman numeral puzzle.
Yeah.
There was so much!
And then you still had to escape the bad guy. How? By jumping into the sewer.
Yeah.
And swimming out through the other exit, apparently. And then that wasn't even like the main issue.
Ugh.
Like, also the fact that, why was she? I still have no idea why she was the twist villain.
I don't know either, man. I don't know either. But whatever.
Like,
what we're just trying to say is that this game is marginally better. Marginally better.
No, marginally is like small marginally.
Okay, so what's substantially?
Substantially, significantly.
Let me rewind it back. What we're just trying to say is that this game is substantially better. Substantially better.
Yes, definitely. Several major quality of life improvements. Everything felt thematic and tied together as part of one overall case. The suspects, nothing really jumped out super straight because we suspected all three of them right up to the very end.
And all of them pretty much had a motive.
Yeah,
and all of them
one of them was an ex-con who worked in in like thievery and stuff. The other one looks like she's trying to get in cahoots with the guy who's suing the park.
Right.
And, the guy who's actually behind it all, he's making counterfeits. At least suspected.
And like,
Joy, there's some weird, like, mysterious past with her and her father, and something about her mother, dying when she was young. So who knows how she ties in?
But basically, every character was a reasonable suspect, and as we kept going, like, either they got more suspicious or less suspicious or whatever, but each of them could have reasonably been the villain, and we wouldn't have been surprised.
Yeah.
We were able to guess the villain before he outed himself,
Well, we were definitely along the right path. I don't think
as soon as we got down to the secret place, right, where with the counterfeit.
To be fair, that did kind of settle it.
Yeah, and like I was like, okay, so it's definitely Elliot, and then he walked through the door. So
again, they could have pulled out somebody else, and I would have been equally shocked. But at least it still would have made sense.
Yeah.
Like even if they would have pulled out that it was Ingrid the whole time. I could reasonably have believed and seen the motivations as to why.
Exactly, and I think that's what makes it such a compelling story, like an actually good mystery instead of whatever the last game was.
Okay, I think I've already made reference to this on the channel once, but this is one of those cases where it's a really, really good mystery game that reminds me of like the first season of BBC Sherlock. Because in the original season of BBC Sherlock, go give it a watch, by the way, if you haven't already. Brilliant stuff. But in the first season, every single episode, it's set up in such a manner that if you actually pay attention to the details and put clues together and actually think about it,
you can solve it before
solve who it is before it really gets close to it.
Later seasons,
you and Craig are both very familiar that I did so.
Yeah.
So I mean,
later seasons though, they don't, it's basically
later seasons they get all weird, twisty, and like it kind of reverts back to the older style of Nancy Drew games where they just throw something at you just to throw you off.
Right. Like there's no reasonable way to actually solve the mystery and feel smart. It's just, aha, here's the surprise.
Here's the big grand final reveal. Oh, but see, it was actually me, and it turns into like one of the super convoluted heist movies.
Right. Where like you can't reasonably be expected to figure it out. It's just
because they don't give you enough information to do so.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, Nancy Drew, thankfully for the most part, has always given you enough information to actually put things together. Even if it's not always necessarily obvious about it.
Mm-hmm.
This one, maybe it was dumbed down a little bit. Maybe it was some things were put into a little bit more streamlined kind of order,
more cohesive.
But equally, I think part of that is just the fact that the writers have been getting better.
Yeah.
And I would say that's a good thing.
I would say too. I am excited to see what the next game brings. As a matter of fact, I might even want to just jump right into it. What about you?
I'm open to it, yeah. Why not? Okay.
All right. See you guys.
We'll see you very shortly.
Danger Deception Island.
Where there's apparently whales.
Okay, bye.